Jai Hind everyone. Our today's lecture topic is energy crisis. So, energy crisis is a situation where a country suffers. Jai Hind everyone. Our today's lecture topic is energy crisis. So, energy crisis is a situation where a country suffers from frequent disruptions in energy supplies, and the aftermath of which leads to a rapid increase in energy prices and which affects the social and economic development of the country overall. So let's see what are the reasons for this energy crisis. So first, most important reason is the increase in demand due to overconsumption and overpopulation, which causes stress on the limited stock of non-renewable sources of energy. Second reason is poor infrastructure of power generation equipment. Third reason is less practices of use of renewable energy sources by the common people. And fourth is wastage of energy resources, for example electricity. Fifth is natural calamities like volcanoes, floods also affects these energy supplies. And increase in tax rates, climate conditions like winter summers also affects the sudden increase and sudden decrease in the demand of this energy supplies. And greenflation, which means that is nowadays countries are focusing more on renewable sources of energy, which leads to less investment and the strict regulations on this traditional energy resources. For example, China has stated that it will cut down its carbon emissions by 65% till 2030. And UK is also focusing more on its wind energy resources. So, looking at the current scenario, not only India is facing energy crisis, the whole world is facing energy crisis, in which developed countries like China, UK, and developing countries like Brazil are also the part of it. So the current scenario of India, in which coal shortage took place, and there were low stocks of coal, which affected the total electricity, which affected the electricity consumption or electricity generation of that region, where electricity generation by coal imparts 70% of total. When we talk about the overall total energy resources, coal is 52%, and other sources like solar etc are 26%. The energy generated by natural gas natural gas is 9.6, and by hydro is 12%. So coal contributes major part of our country's energy consumption. And as the global prices of coal are increasing, it affects the stocks or consumption in India also. And though India is a fourth largest producer of coal in world, it is the second largest importer of the coal also, due to its overconsumption or overpopulation. And looking at the COVID scenario, in the pre-COVID era, in and COVID era and post-COVID era. So post-COVID era, the production of this energy resource, so production of energy remains same throughout, where the demand was increased in pre-COVID era, was decreased in pre-COVID era, and suddenly increased in post-COVID era, which has affected this energy supplies. So what is the steps taken by government? So government is stressing more on renewable energy resources, under which it has developed the largest floating solar park at the Samadhi Thermal Station, Andhra Pradesh. And it is under the PM Gati Shakti scheme. It has stated that it will be totally independent from the petroleum. And the roadmap declared by Niti Aayog under the vision, under the energy vision 2030 also. And the use of hydrogen as a fuel by private sectors like Reliance Industries, Tata Industries, and the government is also focusing more on the hydrogen as a fuel, because hydrogen is the cleanest source of energy, And so these are the steps taken by the government. So use of electric vehicles, ethanol blended petrol, or instead of this petroleum, and use of solar energy, use of hydrogen fuel or fuel cells, and are like can be replacement for this non-renewable sources of energy. And there is a need of development or innovation in this field of renewable energy sources, where these renewable energy sources are considered as least reliable sources of energy. So there is a need of innovation and development in this field, which can lead to like less pollution and less carbon emissions also. Thank you.